تغطية خاصة لمهرجان لندن السينمائي. سكاندل بيبدأ آخر مواسمه، موسم جديد من السوبر هيرو أكشن سيريز ذا فلاش.
Dresses. It's time for London. دلوقتي أحلى جزء في الموضوع كله الأفلام.
سبوتلايت جاي لكم من المدينة اللي جابت لنا أفلام زي شيرلوك هولمز وجيمس بوند ونجوم زي إليزابيث تايلور، دانيال كريغ and Anthony Hopkins. No wonder we all love this city. Hi, أنا حبيبة. من ليستر سكوير ودقايق من معالم المدينة الساحرة زي بيج بان and ويستمنستر بريدج، احنا جايين لكم من دورة المهرجان الدورة ال61. المهرجان هيوري لنا أكتر من 240 فيلم من أكتر من 60 بلد من كل أنحاء العالم. أول فيلم الافتتاح هو فيلم بريث من بطولة كلير فوي وأندرو غارفيلد. هو مبني على قصة حقيقية مؤثرة جدا والإخراج من أندي سيركيز. Everybody was expecting for your directorial debut to be something a lot more technical, as you said, like Jungle Book. Why did you decide to do a romance?
Listen, storytelling is storytelling, and if it's a great story, it's worth telling. And actually, I'd already shot Jungle Book, and then we had the opportunity in post-production of Jungle Book to make this, and we had a very, very limited window because of Andrew Garfield and Claire Foy's availability. So we jumped in and shot it very quickly, and it's ended up coming first. So, and I think it's great because it is unexpected and it is different, and I don't think people should be put in boxes, and people shouldn't expect, you know, particular directors or actors to direct particular things.
What an amazing year you've been having, from the Emmys to this amazing performance. I felt like I'm watching a pillar of strength. How did you approach this character?
I didn't really. I knew that I couldn't really put much of a barrier up between me and Diana, and what this story required me to do was just to love Andrew and just support him and take care of him, and that's just what I did really every day for 7 weeks, and it was an amazing experience, amazing.
Tell us how it felt to be there with all this talent.
Well, it was a happy summer, and I think the film was supposed to be joyful in the face of this darkness.
How long did it take for you to be able to maybe even think and approach doing a movie like this? Because it's quite emotional.
Yeah, it is. It took me quite a long time, but I wanted to get it right. So it took me a long time to work with the writer, Bill Nicholson, till we thought it was right. Then we brought in Andy Serkis, and we worked away on it. And then really it wasn't until we met Andrew Garfield and Claire Foy, and we thought, my God, here they are.
Andy said one of the most difficult things for him directing the movie was the actual score. How do you feel about that?
No, very good, because also when he said that, he also was very complimentary about the score. So I feel very privileged to have done, created the score.
The growing participation of Arab filmmakers and Arabic films in the festival, how does that kind of grow? I'm sure it's been developing over the years.
I mean, we have a very exciting representation across the festival. You've mentioned Sheikh Jackson. We also have an extraordinary film from Iraq called The Journey, a fantastic film from Palestinian director Anne-Marie Jasser. So I think, you know, the selection gets bigger and more significant each year.
احنا شفنا النجوم على الريد كاربت وكمان قابلناهم وحكوا لنا كل التفاصيل عن الفيلم.
Clearly, the chemistry between you guys is incredible. I mean, even the interviews you do, it's just you look so incredibly comfortable together. How did that develop? Was it instant?
No. Doesn't.
One of the first things.
Did he annoy you to death and then you were like, I gotta deal with him?
Yeah, but I think, but that's probably brings a reality to the marriage, I think.
I could ask you to dance, and you could say, well, I don't feel like dancing. And then I could say, well, maybe some other time. Or I could just not ask.
It's hard to do a whole movie on a medium shot. Like, how did you kind of get all these different expressions? How did you work on that?
It was just a case of living as truthfully as possible and letting each moment be each moment and letting the face do what it wanted to do. It's an interesting thing that happens when you don't have your body to express yourself. Everything goes to the place where it can express itself, so everything becomes slightly exaggerated, I found. And that's true for Robin as well. His face became his vehicle for expressing everything, his eyes and his face. And yeah, that was his real, that was where he felt physical freedom. His whole body went into his face.
There must be something I can do.
Get me out of here.
Robin's going to leave the hospital.
No one with your husband's disability exists outside a hospital.
Has anyone ever tried? Robin! Robin! You're right, darling.
Much better.
You had to be kind of the pillar of strength in the whole entire movie, the whole time. How did you not let that, you as Claire, kind of get to you?
It did get to me, but I had that luxury. I mean, in real life, I mean, this is real life, but in real, actual, my own life. But to do it for like a consistent, like large lifespan is something pretty special. But I don't think Diana did that as a martyr. I think she was able to take care of herself, and she was able to take time for herself and take herself off. I wasn't very good at taking care of myself or taking myself off. I just sort of cried quite a lot.
Your life is my life.
I don't want to just survive. I want to truly live.
My love. My life.
Having the family so close to what was happening, how did that affect you in kind of creating this movie?
It was a beautiful thing, only a beautiful thing, really, because they weren't pressurizing us into performing in any kind of way. They were just very, very encouraging. They're very energy-giving, actually, inspiring just to be around. It's very inspiring to be around Jonathan, and it felt like I had all the information I needed about Robin just by being around Jonathan in a way.
احنا في تاني يوم من المهرجان وفيلم الليلة هو فيلم ماد باوند بيحكي عن العنصرية ووقت الحرب العالمية الثانية. How are you?
I'm good. Dubai in the Middle East. How are you guys?
Have you been to Dubai before?
I have. I've been there a lot.
What was your favorite part about playing this character? What did you really kind of dig your fingers into and you're like, I like this?
I love working with Carrie. You know, I really did. I mean, I've done 3 films with Carrie. I enjoyed those scenes, you know. And then Dee. You know, I like working with a director who is really going after what they want.
I feel really good, really honored and blessed that Dee Reese called me and wanted, and I didn't even have to read for the part. She just knew that I could deliver. I'm just really honored, really blessed, really happy to be a part of this vision of hers that's really real, you know.
And how was the chemistry on set? It's a big cast, there's 6 leads, and everybody's lives kind of intertwined.
The chemistry was amazing. Dee Reese, she was amazing. I mean, she treated everyone the same. Of course, the energy was, we stayed in character, and we were on the plantation most of the time, so we were, I was serious a lot, you know, serious a lot, yeah.
How physically demanding was this role? Because emotionally it was there, but also the environment that you're filming, and you're clearly on the plantation, so.
It was, I mean, it wasn't, you know, there were some days that felt exhausting just because of the heat and sort of lugging children around. But I think the boys had a rougher time. You know, they dug that hole for about a week. So they definitely sort of, I can't say I had a hard time.
These families are reflections of each other, and they're tied to this piece of land, and it just really makes you question like how we've come to be, and to like interrogate, you know, our personal histories. You know, even though one life may be a thread, we're all weaving together like the same kind of story of like who we are in total as a country.
لو قلت لكم اسم شوندا راينز مش هتعرفوا هي مين. دي الضريبة لما الواحد بيشتغل ورا الكاميرا مش قدامها. بس لو قلت لكم Grey's Anatomy, Scandal, How to Get Away with Murder هتعرفوا كل الأسامي دي. شوندا هي اللي كانت ورا كل المسلسلات الناجحة دي. هي أنتجت Scandal و How to Get Away with Murder and Grey's Anatomy، وهي اللي كتبت Grey's Anatomy كمان. عشان كده احنا خصصنا يوم الأحد للسبيشال شوندا نايتس، وهتقدروا تتفرجوا على كل المسلسلات دي باك تو باك بالإضافة لآخر موسم لسكاندل.
You're about to be the first female president of the United States. Do you have any idea how incredible that is? They almost handed this job to a man who had been in prison over giving it to you. Why? Because a woman in power is a nasty woman. This is not their White House. It's ours. And neither one of us is leaving without a fight. Trust. It's handled.
من كل السوبر هيرو سيريز اللي بتتعرض The Flash really stood out. خد 95% على Rotten Tomatoes. المجموع ده لوحده يدخله الطب. The Flash اتعرض الموسم الرابع بتاعه الأسبوع اللي فات، والمرة دي شفنا باري آلن بس بطريقة مختلفة شوية.
You need to keep living your life. Keep growing. Keep loving. Keep running. For me. Promise me you'll run, Iris.
Emirates.
And because we can never get enough of the Kardashians خصصنا الاميريتس توب 5 النهارده لأهم اللحظات على السوشيال ميديا للكارداشيانز.
Top 5. Number 5.
Kim Kardashian and co بيتفسحوا in our glamorous city دبي.
Number 4.
أول بوست لبروس جينر بعد ما فاجئ كل الناس وبقى كيتلين جينر.
Number 3.
آخر صورة لكيم قبل سرقتها في باريس واللي بسببها وقفت انستغرام لمدة شهر ونص.
Number 2.
الصورة الرقيقة لكندل جينر بشعر على شكل قلوب، من أكتر الصور اللي خدت لايكس في تاريخ انستغرام.
Number 1.
The Kimye Marriage، الصورة المبهرة بتوثق واحد من أكتر الجوازات الجلامرس في الألفينات. From all the excitement and glamour of the red carpet حلقتنا المميزة خلصت، بس هشوفكم الأسبوع الجاي. باي.
Spotlight.